Hello everyone, this is Quantum Recall stream test for tonight. It's been tough setting up this test tonight. Had a few things. I'm having difficulty logging into Instagram. I knew I would because there are some images I want to play during the show there for tomorrow. And it says your login credentials are not correct. So it's like, oh great. Some things are just so damn easy to log into, and some are a real pain in the butt. And they do that prove you're human thing. And right now it's like, choose which of these pictures has a car in it out of like 12 pictures or whatever. And so I do that. And then it says your login credential. Well, why are you asking me if I'm human or not when you're asking me for my login credentials? If they're not correct, let's not go to the prove you're human part. But a lot of technical things. You see these little lights here above my shoulder? That's because the strip I have behind this TV is coming loose. And I'm trying to figure out how to mount it on the TV permanently so I can literally say, I will never have that problem again. But it's like, because if you know these things, these LED lights that go behind televisions to create that accent lighting behind the television, they have little sticky shit that doesn't last forever. Then that comes off, and I'm using this black Gorilla Tape. What an unprofessional solution. But I was like, I wish I could staple it. But I'd have to like staple it through an LED strip into plastic, and I'm a little nervous doing that, to be honest with you. I don't want to compromise anything that could start a fire electrically. It's just so darn frustrating. Some things should be easier. And that's why for years I've been dreaming. I want to be like, AI, I will program you to know every single thing you have to start here. What you do, turn this on, go to the beginning of that, do this, turn these lights on, go to this exact that, turn on these cameras, focus this and that, everything. And then like log into these websites also, everything, one button and execute, boom. Checklist, done. And I don't even have to do it. I wouldn't have to turn on these TVs myself. That would be so awesome. But that's not how it works. And so I'm kind of going bananas about that. And so right now I'm testing this stream, and the longest I'm going to go is like 19 and a half minutes because I've been taking this test stream and uploading it to Instagram. And Instagram's annoying too because you upload to Instagram and they go, if it's over 3 minutes long, we won't be introducing you to any new audience. Okay? And I'm like, I don't know why. Like, why wouldn't you? What is your reasoning? My point being, what I can't stand about social media is that they deliberately cultivate the attention span of human beings to be absolute shit. Like level goldfish. 8 seconds. I'm bored. I'm moving on. And that's partly why I work out. That's partly why I read books. Because it's like I'm focusing on this now. No screen time. Doing this now. Reading a book now. Drawing a picture now. No screen time. Screen time is just so bad for everybody's attention span. And it drives me bananas. And they make setup in life. Well, like, why would you want to limit somebody? It's because they want to keep the man down. They want to keep me down. I believe there's some truth to that they want to just keep me. They want to keep, I mean, like, holy crap, where do I begin with this? I've been watching a handful of YouTube videos that came up because the algorithm suggested them. Since I've been like uploading a lot more videos the last couple of weeks, I'm getting these video suggestions that are like, hey, dude, here's why you should upload a video every day. And people like who are busting their butts, working several hours a day to edit pretty good videos. And then every single day they put one up and they're monetized. So someone works like, God only knows, 30 hours a week and gets paid $1,500 a month, which is a bad wage. But it's like, yay, I'm earning money to be a slave to YouTube. And at what point do they finally let you like get some traction and show you to people and expose you to people? Because there are aspects and factors they're not taking into consideration when they're putting you out there. They're just like, you need to prove yourself. And so it's like you have to basically be their slave, creating a ton of content for their site before they'll even throw you a little bone. It should be much more easy to get some traction on there. This poor lady was working so hard. She's like, I'm paying off my debt, but I'm doing it making videos. And she makes videos about every single thing she does in her life. She's doing food delivery. What the heck do you call that when people call the food delivery? I forget the contemporary nomenclature for the food delivery. What the heck is that? What is it? DoorDash. That's what it is. That's the contemporary nomenclature for food delivery for people too lazy to cook and too lazy to go out and get it. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. Another thing, oh man, with all these technical things I'm whining and bemoaning right now. So often these TVs will come on and they'll be like, you need to agree to the new user agreement before you can use this TV. And I'm like, I'm busy doing something. Can we do this later? No, you have to do it now. I don't like that. Same thing with the upgrades. So like if there's an update to this mixer here, this mixer will literally be like, before you can continue, you need to upload the new firmware to the board. Otherwise, forget your show, man. Upload the firmware. Maybe I don't want to upload the firmware. Maybe I had plans and you're sidetracking me, which happens all the time. And it does. It makes me absolutely batshit crazy sometimes with all the things. And every week, that's why I have to do the stream test, because I have so many things going every week. I can't just have a workflow. I can't just say, go through A, B, C, and D, and I'm set to go. Because all of a sudden, it's like, no, this week, whatever device has a different requirement of you. And so it's not possible. But I'm okay. I'm really okay, people. I'm looking at this book in front of me and I'm tempted to pick it up and talk about it. But I was mentioning before how I really want to have AI do these jobs for me. And we're not there yet. We're not there yet where I can hook up an autonomous AI model to this room here and say, okay, here's your list of tasks. You turn on all these things, you do all these things, and I'm ready to go. And I sit and I watch joyfully how I press one button, and in 5 minutes, the AI just goes through the work list, the workflow, and it's like, we're up, look at your checklist, it's good to go. And then I don't think I become stupid. I don't think I become lazy, because it's like I have to learn how to train the AI to do it. It's like having a really dumb employee that doesn't get how things are done because it's not human. I have been amazed at how AI video generation has taken off the last few years and how much better it's gotten and how quickly it's gotten better. But it's still so amazingly stupid. When I try to tell it what to do with a prompt, it just completely ignores what to a human being would be the most obvious instructions. And it's riveting and mind-blowing and disheartening, because it's like, it's so brilliant on one hand, and yet there's some gaping thing missing in it when it just doesn't have comprehension. It's like, burp, I will spit out this baloney. Instead of, here's maybe what it should do. You say, here's a prompt. And it says, okay, before I generate this, just to save the bandwidth and all the work of generating this, let me clarify. When you say this, choose between this and that. Or give me some choices or some feedback before you go wasting my time, because I have blown through my allotment of video generation in one single day so quickly. And it's so frustrating. By the way, if you're out there, I would very much appreciate a like and a share. I always say that. I'm trying to grow this thing. And it's amazing how hard I've been working the last couple of weeks. I've produced some really good videos that I put online. Like, for instance, comic book reviews, which are part of my little brother sideshow QR dizzle that I do in the other room. And I cut those really so well. I was anticipating and hoping that I would be able to upload these long form videos to what do you call it? Opus Clip. That's what it's called, Opus Clip. You upload your long form video, it analyzes the video, and over about 10 minutes, it spits out these edited clips back to you in a different aspect ratio with subtitles. And I'm like, I really hope that works well. And guess what? It does not work well. Like, they have all these people endorsing it saying, it works so beautifully, I don't have to do anything else. And I'm like, I don't believe any of you anymore. After using it, I witness how it's so choppy, and it's the continuity of thought is not there, the way it's cutting into things and just cutting right into the middle of sentences. And you're like, well, that's sloppy. And so the videos I have produced the last couple of weeks, several comic book reviews, one about my experience getting my toenail taken off last week, one about Justine Bateman hating people who wear glasses, what do you call them? Meta glasses. Those are done really well. I cut them so well. The timing, everything. I take out every little breath, every little open amount of time. I zoom in on certain parts. I've been creating AI B-roll to put over on those things, and they're very good. I must say they're very good. If you're curious to see, those are in my X feed. They are on my YouTube. Some of them are shorts. A couple of them are, the comic book reviews are shorts. And the other video clips that I did are standard. Well, one of them is about 2.5 minutes. The other one's 5 minute, 22 seconds, but it tells a really good story. And I got a lot of feedback, and I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. I have a follow-up on that a little bit. This story that I told that was like gobstopping, like, what? And now I'm all full of self-doubt about what I thought happened. Maybe it didn't happen. And so that's kind of interesting if you want to check that out. Oh, AI, though. So the Opus Clip, I paid for a full year subscription to that, and I'm still going to mess around with it and experiment with it because I have a lot of credits to use on there, but it's just not ready for prime time. And, so certain aspects of AI do certain things much better. Like the music I generate with a prompt that I use as filler on the show now, which did not exist when I started doing these recordings as Copy Who a few years ago. Copy Who. The prompts made, the music made by these prompts on Suno, to me, it's absolutely amazing sounding. It blows my freaking mind how good some of this stuff is. I'm serious. It's really quite good. It's so sophisticated and well thought out. And it's like you put in a prompt and it spits out this amazing sounding thing. And my cousin Johnny was bemoaning how he was on Spotify listening to this music, and he's like, dude, this is cool. This is really good. I want to go look more into it. And it turns out it was AI music. And I think that Spotify, I don't know if they do this. Maybe they should do this. If they do this, then I take it back saying they should do it, but they should do it. And if they do it, that's good. But you should label music when it's AI, because I don't want the human equation taken out of everything in life. I still appreciate human music. I drove to Parker yesterday, and I listened to Fleetwood Mac Rumors from beginning to end, and it was so wonderful. I had goosebumps on certain songs. Like The Chain. Is it Break the Chain or The Chain? That's amazing. Gold Dust Woman. Several others on there. Wonderful stuff. Human as can be. And the love triangles in that band, wonderful music. AI can't compete with that human element in Fleetwood Mac that has all the band members hooking up and doing drugs, and they're singing about one another on stage. AI doesn't have that kind of human connection. But then there are some songs on AI that I've generated for this show that have an emotionality to them where I'm like, damn, that's really good. We need some more of that. And then it just blows my mind that it has that emotional dynamic. And I go, oh, this is not human. How weird that is that it's not human. Not human. Follow on my Instagram, please. Please feel welcome to follow on my Instagram, please. Let me just put this up here for you. Okay, QR code. Yeah, there you go. You can click on that QR code right now and you'll go straight to a website, quantumrecall.tv, and there's a social media page on there where I would be so grateful, oh so grateful, if you'd follow everything on there and help me build this thing, because I'm going batshit crazy here, and I want people to actually get, become aware of what I'm doing here. I am slow today. I woke up early today. I've been tired. I took an incredibly short nap in the afternoon right before my mom came to pick me up because we went out to dinner because my dad went up to gamble. And my dad calls it, it's called Black Hawk in Colorado, where he goes to play. And he goes, I'm going to play I'm going to play up in black shit, Hawk. I'm going to play, what the hell did he say? I'm going to play black shit, Hawk. Black shit, Jack, up in black shit, Hawk. That's what my dad says. My dad's somewhat an interesting character. I don't think I'm a chip off the old block in all the same ways, but we do have some of the same character traits. Follow that QR code, please. Right now. Right now, I say right now. So yes, I used so many. I took Justine Bateman's in the little video that I made about her. I was pretty nice about it, but there's this kind of like subtle aggression. I took her profile pic on X and I animated it with AI. And when I said at the beginning, I go, Justine Bateman thinks that people who wear meta glasses are losers. I had her profile picture putting on a picture. It was her putting on a picture of meta glasses, or on a pair of meta glasses. I thought myself creative when I did that. I was so proud when I did that. It's a good video because I'm not dumping on her the whole time. I'm talking about society being inundated with surveillance. And so why are you so mad about a person wearing meta glasses when the problem is so much more broad than that? The amount of surveillance is infinitely worse. And like hating people for wearing meta glasses is a really small thing. And you might be alienating people like me who don't think that's so bad compared to the whole big picture of the panopticon we live in. What did that just... So it reminds me... Oh, yes, I need to do something. I need to go right now. I need to go, but I want to show you my other cute little camera angles here before I do. We're getting close, people. I'm about to play the music that I'm going to take you out of this show with. And you know that it's time to end once I start with the stupid accents. The accents are a sign of being afraid and some insecurity in my part. So I can make a mistake like that. When I say something in an accent like that, someone might have some broken English. And instead of saying on my part, you say in my part, and it sounds natural. Mr. Rourke, and this is Fantasy Island. Okay, everybody, go to this QR code right here. I'm going to start this music right now. And I'm going to say, this is the Quantum Radio stream test, and I gotta wrap this thing up fast because, whatever the case may be, tomorrow, Friday, 12:30 Mountain Standard Time, I'm going to be streaming on YouTube, X, and Rumble, and anyone who's wanting to come and join me, I would be so grateful. Follow those social medias right there. Peace be with you all. I'll talk to you tomorrow.